always out here, bro. Oh, you're the realest, bro.
There we go. All right, my bad, y'all. My mic was plugged in, so I don't know what happened. It happens though. Dinky, once again, thank you so much for sub to Crack Father, or gifting the sub to Crack Father. Well, what's good, everybody? Day 2 of the RMSL draft is upon us. Fuck it, let's get right into it, y'all. We're gonna shout out everybody who made it in here. Rambo, whoa, got here first. We got Clover, Man with No Arms. We got Spectre. We got Zipping Spider. We got Truth. We got Dinky. We got Crack Daddy. Let's see who else we got in here. Ice Picks in the building. Brother Chaz is in the building. Truth, if I didn't say it already. We got T-Roy over on YouTube. We got Gift on YouTube. Let's get into it, y'all. Get into it, y'all. And to start day 2 of the draft, round number 5, we have the man with no arms himself, Clover Aquario, on the clock. Clover, who will it be? If you're hopping in, you can definitely announce your pick if you want. Old armless man. Clover Aquario. It's me, Aquario. With the first pick in day 2 of the RMSL draft, the Detroit Lions pick left guard Nate Bouchard. Nate Doggity Dog. Let's see, Nate Bouchard. Out of Ball State. And let's take a gander at Mr. Nate Bouchard. Madden Bouchard. Left guard out of Ball State. He is going to be. Damn. Oh, damn. I'm not even prepared, y'all. Shit. I'm not even prepared for my own goddamn draft. Ain't this motherfucker. It's probably fine. 50-50. Okay, left guard, Nate Bouchard. He is a 77 normal. Left guard at a Ball State, Nate Bouchard, 77 normal. His change of direction is not very good at 34, to say the very least. Horrible pass block finesse, but his pass block power pretty solid. His impact blocking's good, so good pick there, 77 normal. All right. Next up, we got Truth. The Truth. Why would I lie? You just need a body there, basically. There you go. We gonna see who Truth picks here. Dude got a light skin face but dark skin hands, bruh. It is a feature, Lucky. Works as Nintendo, as Spectre would say. Right tackle Cookie. Cookie, who the fuck? Koki. I think you're spelling his name wrong, but I think I know who you're picking. I'll let you do it one more game, bro. I think you're talking about this guy right here, possibly. You could have just meant to put Cloud. I don't know. I'll be right back, by the way. Give me 1 second. That's who I thought you meant, Coxie. All right, we back, y'all. Sorry about that. But Steve Coxie out of Florida. Well, let's see what you got here. Well, you got the best available offensive line. Well, one of the best available offensive linemen. He's an 80 star. And fun thing about him, he had a draft story. Basically, if he was taken in the 5th round, he gains +5 to strength, impact blocking, run blocking, pass blocking, and lead blocking. So He's an 80 overall right now, but he's going to get a little bit better. So good pick there. Like he was just like kind of wasn't too thrilled about not being picked in day one, but here he is. Good pick, Truth. And now I'm on the board. Let's go. It's my turn. So obviously we're going to go to the wheel, and this is when the day 2 stuff comes into play. So rounds 5 and 6, I put 4 positions on the wheel, and I can take any projected player at the position that the wheel lands on. So this could either be a really good thing or a really bad thing for me. We'll have to see. I have to pull this wheel up first, and then we'll get there. Oh, we got a trade between the Black Knights and Bucks. The Eagles really ain't trying to fucking pick anymore, huh? All right. Wheel time. There we go. All right, so I have wide receiver, cornerback, middle linebacker, and left outside linebacker on the list. We're going to spin this bad boy. See where it lands for you, boy. It is going to land on corner. So take any corner that is projected currently. See any corners? Okay. Well, you're going to take I gotta check something real quick because we are going to take Kevin Casillas. I do have to fix his height though, because pretty sure his height's fucked up. Yeah, he's like 5'10". I guess that's supposed to be 5'5". So I'm gonna fix his height, but Kevin Casillas is going to be his height. And 78 X Factor. And he did have a draft story as well. That's not going to go into play now because like his draft story was he refuses to play for a team that drafted a corner. I don't think I did not pick a corner in day 1, so that does not apply. But also, if he would have gone to a team that didn't make the playoffs, he would have gained 5 awareness, 5 play rec, 5 man coverage, and 5 zone. So neither one of those hit because I didn't draft a corner in day 1. And I made the playoffs, so. But he's a 78 X Factor, so. Got a bit of a steal here. 99 change of direction. And again, I do have to increase his height to 5'10". I do have to change that about him, but. Good pick by me. If I do say so myself. Brother Chise. You are on the clock. We do have a trade. As Crack has made a trade with the Eagles. So we're going to back out real quick just to do this trade. Do, in fact, have a trade. Crack. We do need Eagles to come in and accept the trade, though, first, actually, before we get there. But after you're on the clock. So Eagles, here to say you agree. Okay, well, now I have to go back. Just to get it out of the way, because how small screen is, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to remember off the top of my head that this trade's happening. Rainbow, I know I didn't tell you to do this yesterday, and that's my bad. If you can just keep track of the trades for today, like, just put a note, like, next to the pick that's being traded. Or, like, the first pick that's being traded. I'd appreciate it, pimp. That's my bad for not saying something yesterday before, like, you started taking track of the picks and whatnot. I didn't even think about it until, like, after the stream. I'm like, well, fuck, I'll just tell him tomorrow. Alright, so Crack is trading his 4th and 5th next year. Does indeed have those picks. And Eagles Trading out of the draft completely. Okay. 154, 186, 218. All right. Looks good to me. All right. Trade has been accepted. Now we go back in the file. FG has made his selection. He is going to go wide receiver. Bud Azuma. The Azuma row. Bud Azuma. Where's this fucker at? There he is. Appreciate the lyric Eagles. All right. Well, Bud Azuma out of Wisconsin. Good old Wisconsin. He is a 77 star. It's a good pick, FG. Getting Todd another weapon to work with. All right. Next up, we got Derek on the clock. He is awake. He's not sleeping. Yo, DJ, turn that music up, as in DJ Lincoln, left outside linebacker out of Hampton. Ooh. All right, Derek. DJ Lincoln Park. Let me tell you what you getting right here, Derek. You, sir, Derek, are getting a... You're getting a 70 superstar out of DJ Lincoln. 70 superstar. Not a bad pick. He's definitely a developmental guy. Yeah, good pick. Solid pick. Definitely not a bad pick whatsoever. Definitely a developmental guy. 22 years old. Superstar dev. You definitely go. You can do something with that. All right, Mr. Pick is on the clock. Something, Mr. Pick. Might be a reach, might not be, but based on last name, Jack Ketchum, wide receiver out of Murray State. Another solid player taken. Jack Ketchum out of Murray State. Gotta catch them all. You already know with a name like that, his catching rating is gonna be really good. How good is he though? How good is Jack Ketchum? Jack Ketchum is a 75 star. He is a 75 star. Now, I did think about putting a draft story on him. I didn't end up doing so, however, so it would have been something having to do with like Pokemon though. But A catching traffic, and his spec catch is pretty good as well. He's just good at catching things. Got to catch them all. It's a good pick for Mr. Pick. Now it's the Saints pick, so we go back to the wheel. Oh, we almost... Damn. That's not what I wanted to do. Might see some drafts. You might have just saw some draft stories. I don't know. I meant to go to the Saints. Alrighty. Saints wheel has a bunch of positions on it. We're going to see what they pick here. And they're going to go with a left outside linebacker. Now, which one are they going with, though? They're going to go with the 5th left outside linebacker on the board. That is none other than out of Miami, Jerry Wolf. Jerry Wolf. Notes real quick. I did take off the wheel, right? Yep. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this down. And we're going to take this down as well. That's the FGFL thing. Take this down. My bad, y'all. So, Jerry Wolf, Golf Wang. He is going to be a 70 star, so they didn't really get anybody special. He's another guy who would have refused to play for me, so welcome. Alright, whoa. It's Rambo's turn. Whoa. Las Vegas selects quarterback Lewis Gibson Jr. out of Towson. Good old Louis Gibb. Surprised that people who have watched my channel before didn't pick him before, but a lot of people didn't need quarterback, so it's fair. Lewis Gibson Jr., he is going to be a pretty goddamn good quarterback. He is a 73 star. 73 star. He does have a draft story, but it's contingent on something else being picked. So it was a day one draft story. Still applies now, but you know. Good pick though, Rambo. 73 star. Definitely a developmental guy. He looked solid for the most part during the scouting game, so good pick. 73 star. So you got a good backup. Oh, wait, that's right. You did get Seymour, didn't you? Well, his draft story gives a new play then. He did get... Why did I think Seymour was still on the board? You did get JJ Seymour, didn't you? Yes, he did. I'll be damned. Well, let me tell you about it. Their draft story. So, he got him in round 2. That's why I forgot about it. Alright, so these two had a draft story together. And here is their draft story. If they're drafted to the same team, both Lewis Gibson Jr. and JJ Seymour, they both get 5 points to their key attributes. Gibson gets +5 to awareness and all accuracies. Seymour gets +5 to awareness, ball carrier, vision, break tackle, and carrying. And if both of them were drafted to either the Bears, the Black Knights, Patriots, Dolphins, or Raiders, they'd go to X Factor. Didn't even include myself in that. So Rambo just got 2 X Factor players who one of them might only one of them might end up starting. So good pick. Very, very sad, tragic. All right, it's Dinky's turn. He's a dinkle dude. It's time for him to pick. It might be tragic, or it might be magic. Oh, he's in the waiting room. I'll pull him up. Dinky.
Hey,
Who are you picking, pimp?
you're gonna like this. The Dragons are taking left tackle out of the University of Florida, Troy Stick.
Troy Stick. 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 He got a new stick. I think he got a new stick. He got a new stick. Sorry. All right. He does get a new stick, though. All righty, Dinkle dude. You got a gator.
Yep.
You got a motherfucking gator. You've been waiting to get a gator, and you got one. So, let me tell you what you got out of Mr. Troy's stick. He's a 77 superstar. He has the best development out of any left tackle in the draft class. So, hell of a pick there, Dinky. Very good pick for by getting Mr. Stick there.
Yeah.
So, good job. Does have a draft story, but it's another one I can't say until after the draft. So there you go, Dinky. I All right, we have 3 wheel spins to do. We got to do the Packers, Bengals, and Giants wheel spins, and then we have Zipping Spider after that. Dickie's sitting on a stick. Hey, it seems that way. I got to make sure this is on the right thing because I don't want y'all seeing all the draft stories, even though some of y'all probably saw all of them already. So, Packers first. He's a dinkle dude. All right. So that's which one? The Packers are. We'll just spin all 3 of them now, just to make it easy. It's the Titans wheel. It's fine. Packers, Bengals, Giants. What up, Elite? The Elite. The Elite. Alright, so Packers get a center, Bengals get a right tackle, and Gigantes get a right outside linebacker. And we're just gonna spin one number for all 3. Fuck it. The Elite. The Elite. The Elite. Oh, they get the 5th at each. So the Packers have a center, like we said. Packers are getting a center. I'm on a Madden 07 Superstar run right now. Let's go. The Packers are going to get 5th center on the board. They're going to get Sidney Harmon out of Air Force. How good is Sidney Harmon? Well, Sidney Harmon is a 76 star. Not a bad pick for the Packers. They definitely needed a center, so there you go. All right. Now the Bengals get the 5th right tackle on the board. They're going to get Nicholas Kidd out of Samford. Nicholas Kidd out of Samford? Well, he gets a 71 normal right tackle, so not great. Could be worse, but not great. And last and certainly not least, the Giants are going to get a left outside linebacker, I believe it was. Right outside, okay. The 5th right outside linebacker on the board. They're going to get Billy Schofield out of Michigan. What is Schofield? William Schofield out of Teton. Schofield is a 74 normal. So, good jumping at least. Hit power, man coverage, and pursuit's all good. But nothing special. Alright, it's Zipping Spider's turn to pick. Who you picking, Zipping? Gee golly, Smith. Alright, with the 5th round pick, number 141, the Cleveland Browns select Connor Matthews from Ferris State. What position is he? That's important because I don't. It's 450 people in the class. I'm not going to remember what each of their positions are. So make sure you're posting the position. Minor Duke, but still a Duke nonetheless. You got to tell me what position he is. Left tackle. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. Got to keep in mind there are a lot of people in the class. So Connor Matthews. He is an 81 normal. So Zipping got a very good left tackle. He's a normal dev, but he's an 81. Very good run blocking. Run block finesse is good. Run block power and pass block finesse all good. So pretty good pick, Zipping. That's probably your best pick of the draft so far. All right, Gift, where you at? You're gonna go wide receiver McInnes. Jerry McInnes out of West Virginia. Has he been taken already? No. He's not been taken. So, Jerry McInnes out of West Virginia. Mountain Mama. He is a 78 star. 78 star. Overall, pretty good guy for Michael Vick to throw to. And the Titans are back on the board, so we go back to the wheel. And I'm going to take corner off now. We're going to throw tight end on there. So there. Filling that O-line back up. Hey, as you should. So, just wheel again? Yes. All right, let's see what it lands on. Again, I can pick any player that is... Oh, am I getting a tight end? Very good, because I have none on my roster. I can pick any tight end on the board. On the board. So we get a tight end. And you know who we're going to get? I don't even know who we're going to get, so there ain't no way you're going to know. We are going to get Hank Malone out of Towson. So I'm getting the blocking tight end. Cool. Blocking tight end. Cool. He is normal dev. So that's the bad part of it. Good part about it. Two things. It's twofold, actually. One, he's the highest overall tight end in the draft class at 82 overall. He also has a draft story. And his draft story is saying that my old high school coaches used to say about like one of the tight ends on the team, or one of the fullbacks on the team, actually. He said he's basically a cheeseburger away. They basically referred to fullbacks as being a cheeseburger away from being on the offensive line. So, Tank Malone, he's a versatile guy. He's somebody who struggled with his weight a whole lot during his high school and college years, and he was always told he's a cheeseburger away from playing on the offensive line. That being said, if he's moved to the offensive line at any point before the season starts, it's like week 1 of the regular season, he's going to put on 40 pounds, so he balloons up to 289. He's going to get plus 20 to awareness and plus 10 to pass block finesse and run block finesse. Now, the caveat there is he has to stay on the offensive line for the first 4 years he's in the league if he's moved to offensive line. So, that's the caveat. I got a decision to make, basically. But Tank Malone, he's a blocking tight end. Cool. What up, crits? Still other good tight ends on the board, but I mean, this guy is not really much of a pass block, or not much of a blocker at all, so. We'll see what happens with him. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with him, but Tank Malone can play some O-line if I need him to. All right, the Steelers are on the board. That means it's another wheel spin. Let's go to the old wheel real quick. Ray, good to see you though, brother. How you doing? What's up, V-Dub? V-Dub's in her blouse. 4 years. For his first contract, he has to stay on the O-line. Yeah, pretty much for his his whole rookie contract, he has to stay at O-line if he's moved there, essentially. Got some catch. What's this? This is the RMSL. Basically, it's a simulation league that I run completely through a single file, and people from my community are the coaches and whatnot. We all make decisions through Discord. If you want to check it out, Ray, we do have some teams available, but you don't have to be a coach. You can be a player instead. Plenty of guys are just players. And we're going to go to the Steelers. See who they get on their wheel. They have a lot of needs as well. And the Steelers are going to get a left outside linebacker. Now, the $1 million question is, what left outside linebacker are they getting? They're going to get the number 2 left outside linebacker in the class. Or left in the class, I should say. So let's go make this pick for them. It is going to be Isaiah Cosby out of Boise State. I did say left, right? Yeah, I said left. Isaiah Cosby out of Boise State. Isaiah Cosby. He going to be a 75 star. Not bad. Not a bad pick for the Steelers. Yeah, he's good. He's a really good coverage linebacker, so they might want to move him to the middle, whoever takes this team over. But a good player nonetheless. All right, Milk, it's your turn. Old Milky. Like to be a player, coach. So you can be a coach, and you can create a player, but you don't control your player if you're a coach. So, I mean, most likely, like, I feel like we've had a bit of an honor system where most coaches who made simple players or made user players and then became coaches been able to get their guys. Like, Ice got his guy, Specta got his guy. We've been able to do that, so. All right, but Milk, you were on the clock, sir. Milk and her Cocoa Puffs. Milky, Milky, Cocoa Puffs. She had Milk and her Cocoa Puffs. Milky, Milky, right. Y'all know about that song. Who's old Milky gonna pick at 17? And we got T-Clink, Crack, and then the Duke of Jack who sent me a board. We got me. Then we got Gary who sent me a board. We got Groove, who I believe sent me a board. You want your player on your team unless it's legit. I mean, it's more of an honor system than anything else. More of a guideline than an actual rule. Then Colin sent me a board as well. Spect is here somewhere. Then we got Crack again. We got the Broncos who I have to spin. Bills who I probably have to spin as well. We have me who I definitely have to spin. LG might be here. Dan might be here, and Rainbow's definitely here. Alright. Milk, I'm gonna need you to make pick, pimp. Unless you're making a trade, and then just let me know. You already know. You know how that goes. Looking Milky, right? I did see MLK in here earlier, so. But Milk was trying to trade. So let's see who old Milk picks. Milky, Milky, right? Wade Elfline, Roll Tide. Sorry, no, you're good, brother. You are good. I figured as much. But he's gonna take his guy, Wade Elfline, the Alabama guy. So, sure you're glad that you picked him. In the same breath I was waiting for FG to take Louder Milk, I was also waiting for you to take Elfline. 75 superstar MLK. And he has 2 draft stories. One you probably already know, but he has a second one. And it's a good thing you picked him because he was really disappointed you didn't take him day 1. But since you drafted him, he gets +5 to catching, spectacular catch, catching traffic, and all of his route running attributes. So +5 to each of those. Had he gone to anybody in the AFC East, so if FG, Crack, or Mr. T Money took him, he would have gone to X Factor and got 10 to his catching and route runnings. So, dodge the bullet. Good thing you picked him. I'm about to. Hey, that's all good, Ray. You good? Well, the other one I can't let you know yet. Well, the other one you do know, anyways. All right, Cole Boy has made his pick already. He's gonna get James Costanzo, free safety. That's Cole, boy. Boy, look, he's a Cole boy. Out of Tamu. He is a normal dev. And normal dev. He's a 77 normal. So actually a pretty good pick by you, Cold Boy. Ain't no Johnny Cleveland, but it's a good pick. Let me just highlight this. Milk did get his guy, so there you go. Good pick though, Cold Boy. He's a hitter, and he has good zone coverage, so good job, Clink. It's Crackfather's pick. First of 2 picks in the 5th round for Mr. Crackfather. How y'all let me get 5 5th round picks, or 4 of them? It is 4. He's gonna get Potts. He's gonna get old Potsy. Shout out to my boy Potsy, by the way. All right. Right guard, Jude Potts out of Texas. And he is an 83 normal. But congratulations, Crack. He has got the highest overall right guard in the class. So, good pull by you, Crack Father. Kind of shocked he didn't go a little earlier. He doesn't have a draft story attached to him, unfortunately, but still a good pick. Still a very good pick. All right, the Duke of Jack. I don't know if Pepper Jack's here, but he did send me a board. I think most of the people he wanted to pick are gone. He wants to get another. The last person on his board from yesterday is a quarterback. He already drafted Khan, so maybe he's going to get another one because everybody else is gone. Everybody else is gone. Gibson went, Stone went already. So Bigsby Stone did get drafted yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Well, Pepper Jack, if you're here, you can make a pick. But I'm going to go off your board if not. Yes, Bigsby Stone got picked yesterday, so he gone already. All right, well, I'm going to go with the last person on this board. Oh, no, Pool's gone as well, matter of fact. I forgot Pool got taken yesterday, too. He got taken by a CPU. That's why I forgot about it. So, yeah, we're just going to wheel spin Pepper Jack, I guess. Unless he's here. I have not seen Pepper Jack yet. So, I guess we making a wheel for old Duke Jack, huh? On for it. Time to Wheel of Death. But since it is Pepper Jack, since the Pepper Jack's like an OG of the community, I'm gonna show him a bit of kindness here. I'm actually going to, and this is kind of fucking me because he's in my division too. We're gonna tailor his board to whatchamacallit. We're gonna tailor it to his actual needs. So what all does Pepper Jack have? He got a quarterback already. If somebody's looking at the list or Rambo, like somebody, let me know what he's already picked and I won't put it on board. I think Pepper Jack has quite a few needs. Doesn't need a quarterback because he got Khan. And he signed Brunel too, so it's like he really doesn't need one. Receiver, I don't think he needs. Jaguars. So he could use a tight end. Bruner's old as shit. I think he has Michael Pittman at running back, so he's good. Wide receiver, I'll put because Jimmy Smith's old as shit. Tight end, because Mark Bruner sucks balls. So left tackle, tight end. Oh, so he got a tight end already. He drafted a quarterback too. All right, so quarterback, halfback, D tackle, cornerback, tight end, left tackle. Thank you, Ice. So he doesn't need a tight end. So we'll take tight end off the list. Receiver, he does need. Right tackle. He got a left tackle, so he's good on that. He does need help on the line, 100% though. Right guard, he has Mayberry, that's fine. Center, he has Olin Kreutz, that's fine. Right tackle, put on there. Put on there because Tootin Reyes sucks. Left guard, he has Faneca. Left tackle, he has Tony Vaselli. He needs to move on from, but he's not going to. Right end he could use. Left end drafted one, I'm pretty sure. Hurry before better not do that in Nebraska. That's all I'm gonna say. Love you, Hobie. But I mean, if Hobie yelled at me about drafting in my own league, I'd probably tell him to eat glass respectfully. Because I love Hobie, but he won't yell at me in my own fucking league. He could definitely use a middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker, he's good. Left outside linebacker, he has Vrabes, but Vrabes is not very good in this game, fortunately. He already got a corner, so he doesn't need. He might need. No, he has Will Allen, so he just and he signed McQuarters too. So corner he got is good, and then free safety he could use and strong safety. All right, Duduka Jack, Duduka Jack, Duduka Jack, Duduka Jack, Duduka Jack, Who you gonna pick? Duduka Jack, You're getting a strong safety. Yep, strong safety for Pepper Jack. All right. Strong safety. God damn it, bro. He's getting hip and hammer. Fuck. The Duke and Jack is getting Joel Hippenhammer. Oof. Hippenhammer. Two things. One, he's a 76 superstar. But it gets a whole lot worse for me because Joel Hippenhammer had a draft story for day 2. He was disgruntled about whatchamacallit. He was disgruntled about not getting picked in day 1. And if drafted by a year 1 playoff team, he's going to be an X factor. So Jags did make it to the playoffs by the hairs of their chinny chin chin. So Pepper Jack gets an X factor strong safety. Just put him down as a superstar for right now, but he does go to X factor though. So good. So Pepper Jack seems to be the spokesperson for failing upwards in this league. But it's my turn. It's my turn. You said it was my turn. Who are we picking? I get to add one more position on the board. Can't get Seymour, so I'm gonna put a running back, even though I do have Tiki Barber. I re-signed him, and I have Amos Zeraway on the team as well. We're gonna put running back on the board though. So let's see what the RNG does to me. RNG has not been kind to me in the past. Ooh, we're getting a wide receiver. Let's fucking go. We're getting a wide out. So which wide out are we going to take? I'll have to see. That wide receiver. And that probably means that's what Gary's getting to. I'm going to take the guy that I'm really surprised did not go yesterday. Very surprised this guy did not go yesterday. We're going to go with JD Galvin, bruv. Out of Tulane. JD Galvin, bruv. Really shocked that nobody picked this guy. He's a 79 normal. But he's a guy that also has a draft story. So he also was another guy not too thrilled about not being taken in day one. But since he was drafted, he's going to gain +5 to strength, break tackle, trucking, regular catching, catching traffic, and spectacular catch. So I just got a very, very solid slot receiver. Go along with Santana Moss and Dante Stallworth. Thank you very much. Now it's Gary. Gary sent me a board, though. Gary did send me a board. The nice Gary. And the guy that he wants at number 1. See, he copied me and he wasn't even really trying to copy me this time. But he's going to go with wide receiver Cole Handsome. He knows he's fine, but the money makes him Handsome. Or he would have if Handsome didn't already get taken. Oh, no, he didn't. I lied. There he is. Cole Handsome out of Idaho State. The Potato Man. Cole Handsome does not have a draft story. I don't know why I thought he got taken already. I think people were looking at him, but... So, bad news, Gary. The 68 normal. 68 normal. Reason why, man ain't got very good hands. F catching, F release. So, rough pick for Gary. All right, it's Groove's turn. Groove did send me a board as well. What does he get again for the board? He gets 5. All right, so he's going to get +5 in all of his catching attributes. So catching traffic, and spectacular catching. And then +5 in strength, break tackle, and trucking for Garvin. Groove is going to take middle linebacker Jarrett Bailey, who a lot of people were looking at for a bit. He did well in a couple scouting games that people saw, but didn't end up going. So Jarrett Bailey out of Howard. Well, good news and bad news for you, Groove. So bad news is he is a 75 normal, which isn't really bad news. It's just like disappointing news. Good news is he has a draft story. He has a couple of them, actually, now that you took him. But I can't tell you the one of them until after the stream or after the draft. So he was a scouting game star, and he's kind of, you know, he was another guy who probably felt like he should have gone day one because of his performance. But if he gets an interception, a forced fumble, fumble recovery, or sack in his first game with the Eagles, he's going to go to superstar. So I would very much highly advise putting him in a situation where he can do well. And now it is Mr. Mooner's pick in the commies. Mr. Mooner. He sent me a board as well. Colin. He gonna take a running back. He's going to take running back Dewan Aguilar, actually. This is the first person on his board. And Mr. Mooner is going to bring him in. And it's probably a good thing that he got him. So, first and foremost, Aguilar, 76 superstar. He is a 76 superstar. He's fast as fuck, boy. And one more thing. Colin is drafting a guy who has a day 2 story. He wasn't really thrilled about getting passed on either. And if he was taken in the 5th round, which he was, he had +7 to ball carrier vision, break tackle, trucking, juke moves, and spin moves. So Colin just got his feature back. I think, didn't Colin get a running back yesterday too? He building out a little wombo combo of running backs. Good pick for Colin. Getting Aguilar. And that brings Dark Motherfucking Spectre and the Bears on to clock. We got Crack again. Then we have the Broncos who have to wheel spin. Bills who I might have to wheel spin. Then us who I definitely have to wheel spin. Y'all are doing well. Y'all are doing very well. Getting through it. You guys are doing Lord's work. Specs is going to go with Amani Cisco. He got dumps like a trunk. Trunk. Eyes like what? What? Let me move your butt. But. Let me say it again. Alright. Amani Cisco. And usually when they show that screen, it's a good pick. And it is a good pick, Spectre, because he's a 78 star. I believe he is also the highest remaining free safety. Standing alone. He's not tied to nobody. 78 star. Because Pringle, Everett, Ezekiel, and Edmonds got taken yesterday. But Spectre got a hell of a pick right here. Excellent pick. He's ranked 113 in true value. So, another guy who definitely gonna ball out for the Bears. So now it's Crack's turn, and he's gonna go with George Zimmons. Who got the keys to his Beamer? His Beamer. I said Beamer. I said Beamer. I promise you. Zimma. Who got the keys to my motherfucking Beamer? All right. George Zimmons. He's out of Kentucky. And George Zimmons, he's a 79 star. So, you definitely got one of the best remaining corners. No draft story on him, though. None whatsoever. Alright, so now the Broncos are on the clock. Pause that again. 79 star. Now it's the Broncos' turn to pick. Now we go back to the wheel, because they're another team that's not a user team. Spin this bad boy. They're going to get a center. Now, which center are they getting? That's the real million-dollar question. You get the 5th ranked center on the board. So, they're going to take Tyler Doxson out of Bowling Green. And this guy right here, Tyler Doxson, he is a 75 star. So, not a bad pick. Be very afraid of Denver, y'all. I'm joking. You don't got to be that afraid of them. $75 star. Now the Bills are here. T-Money, are you in the building today or no? We got a T-Money here? I don't think so. Don't see him on Twitch. I haven't seen him on YouTube. Yo, balls. Well, what's good, LG? Everything is everything, as they say. Having a good day so far. Hope your day is going well too. Your pick's about to come up as well. Why not let the CPU pick their own? I don't trust EA. Like with these drafts, truth, EA is gonna fuck it up. EA gonna fuck it up. They're gonna pick somebody random. So I'd rather it just be the RNG of the wheel than to leave them to their own devices. I don't see T-Money, so we just gonna spin them. No, sir. Exactly, Spec. Not in the slightest. Absolutely not. I did already create the board for T-Money. He's getting the left outside linebacker, and since he's a user, I'll give him the top one off the board. So Left outside linebacker for him. And he is going to be getting James Tinker out of UTEP. James Tinker. As hidden dev. Know that much. Tinker is a 75 star, so solid, especially for this late in the draft. Very solid. All right, it's my turn. It is my turn. It's my turn. You said it was my turn. We going back to the wheel for your boy. I already got a receiver, so we'll take that off. I feel like McNair needs a good backup, so we're going to put quarterback on the board now. Getting sucks. Oh, you got sup? Have a great day, bro. I'm sick and injured, so I'll be resting, but I got you up. Hey, Dirty, thank you so much. Feel better, brother. Being sick sucks. I still haven't even fully recovered. Like, I still have a cough and whatnot, but, you know, vaping doesn't help either, so kind of doing it to myself. Don't feel bad for me. All right, let's see who your boy gets. We are going to get a left outside linebacker. Unideal. Very unideal. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like most of the good ones have already been taken. I will say, if there are no like projected guys left, there are none. So I get to respin. I get to respin. We're going to put right outside on the list instead. There are projected guys there. Should have just put outside linebacker in general. Actually, I might just go right outside instead, since there are no left outside left. I think that's fair. We gonna get... Actually, I can't get this guy. Because, as the draft story has declared, I'm not allowed to get Florida guys. So, fuck. Or it might just be Yates I'm only not allowed to get. Let me see the draft story real quick. See, I'm forgetting my own draft stories. God damn it. No, there's no restriction against Florida players. It was literally just Yates. Literally just Yates, so... But I might not even pick him anyways. You took Yates, yes. Well, I didn't say he was available. Did not say he was available. God damn it, zipping. Quiet, you. Alright, so right outside linebacker. We are gonna go... We're gonna go Jock Knight. Or Jock Kite, I'm sorry. Jock Kite. Go trade another defense. Maybe they just don't want to play for Nelson Bullock. He should just give the team up after the draft. Well, yeah, they don't want to play for me because I'm an FSU fan. Riddler. Alright, we're going to take Jock Kite out of Iowa. And Kite is a 78 star. So, y'all gotta stop letting me get guys like this, bruh. Jock Kite. I'm into Tennessee. Alright, LG, it is your turn. L motherfucking G. How long did I last in the FGFL? You didn't name now 1 sec. Do you think you're good, bro? I know you're in here at least, so. Can I ask how Dinkelberg got VIP before Clover, Q, and Man Cave? Well, I'll put it this way. Clover has no arms. I just haven't seen Q and Man Cave like enough. Like, but you know what? Fair point. Let me give them VIPs. Plus, honestly, the only reason I gave Dinkelberg VIP is because he couldn't chat otherwise. That's a fair point. That is a very fair point. Like, literally the only reason that Dinkelberg has it because of the two-factor shit. LG is going to take Parker Doomerville. No relation to Elvis Doomerville. Out of Texas. So LG, let's see what you got, bruh. You got a... He's a 74. So not a good overall, but he is a superstar though. So LG having a solid draft for the most part. Good pick, LG. It's the Duke Dane's turn. I mean, I like the furry goof as much as the next person. I was just fucking with you. I know. No, I mean, literally the only reason he even got put on there is just because he couldn't chat otherwise. Now, that's not the only reason Milk got it, but, you know, Milk is in the same boat. All right, the Duke of Dane is going to take J.D. Algier out of Penn State. He's a lion that likes knitting. J.D. Algier is he's a free safety, I know that. 75 star. He's a 75 star. Wait, why the fuck did all this shit? Oh, no, never mind, I lied. 75 star. Does not have a draft story either, because I don't know any Penn State fans here. And he's kind of going where I thought he should go. So, 74 star for Mr. J.D. Algier out of Penn State. 75 star, I'm sorry. 75 star. 75. I'm sorry. Fucked up. My bad. All right, Rambo, to your pick. I had to work last night, and I was talking with a friend over the Sony State of Play, so I was kind of all over the place yesterday. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the, hey, you know what? It's fair, LG. I got you. If you have any questions, just hit me in the DMs, bro. You know I got you. We're not trying to let you get all these stud muffins. I've been trying to trade, but no success is attractive, considering it's Black History Month. Look, just because I'm light-skinned don't mean I'm not black, okay? Milk. God damn it. They actually have a CFP 26 on Xbox, and damn. Kicker Max Leggett just because I'll trade and take some stress off your hand. Hey. I mean, LG, if you want to, like, shoot in the dark, that's fine, but if you want to trade as well, we got plenty of people looking for some 6th and 7th rounders, myself included. So, yeah, just hit each other up in the DMs, make a trade. Slipping one bad trade from crashing out in the chat. Hey, yo. I'm light skinned, so I'm brighter. I did not know that. I ain't never seen you before, but I ain't know that. Alright, so Rambo's taking a kicker the 5th round. He got most of his needs out the way anyway, so it's fine. He's gonna take Max Leggett out of Montana State. Well, Rambo, let me tell you what you got out of this kicker, Mad Max Leggett. So, he's a 73 star, first and foremost. 73 star. But, he also has a draft story that was a day 2 draft story. So, he basically kind of got disgruntled because people were ranking him as the best kicker. And, well, not disgruntled, but he was, like, very fond of the fact that people thought he was the best kicker. So, if taken in the 5th or 6th round, he gains +5 to awareness, kick power, and kick accuracy. Had he been drafted in the 7th, he would have gotten 10 to each of those and gone to superstar. But he stays at star, but he still gets a pretty good boost. So, good pick, Rambo. Already a good kicker. He just got a little bit better with his awareness. All right, Clover. We're into the 6th round, and you're on the clock once again. Stay away from mine. Whoa. It's Clover's pick. Clover. Tight end Carlos Villano. Carlos. He's taking Carlos, man. He's taking Carlos. Carlos Villano out of Oregon. He is a 70 superstar. And really, he's a 70 superstar because he's not a very good blocker at all. So he's like the opposite of a blocking tight end. Not cool. Good pick though, Clover, for this time in the draft. Truth, it's your pick. I'm the truth. Why would I lie? That's my turn again. It's my turn. You said it was my turn. Left tackle Cornell Slater. He's gonna get Cornell Shits Coney, bruv, Slater. Out of Michigan. He's a Michigan man. And he is a 74 star. Might be the last left tackle taken that has Dev. I'm gonna have to double check that, but I think he's the last one who has Dev. But he is a 74 star. It's my turn again. It's my turn. You said it was my turn. It's my turn. Alrighty. So back to my wheel I go. I ain't gonna lie, Rainbow got me a little shook now. Got me a little shook. A little shooketh. I'm putting kicker on my board now. FG and Hobie just made a trade. That's actually for the next pick as well. So after I spin my wheel, we'll put it through. Alrighty. We're going to get a running back. Let's fucking go. We get a real backup for Tiki Barber. Running back, I'm going to take. Should I take this guy? Should I be evil and just take this guy? I'm not going to be mean. I'm going to take another guy. I'm going to take running back Nelson Osborne. Only right Nelson Bullock takes Nelson Osborne. So, Nelson Osborne, you know, he's a very talented guy. He's actually the second highest overall running back in the league. Or not in the league, in the draft class. But he is a normal dev, and the reason he's a normal dev is because he never played a full season at Notre Dame, and he has injury issues. His injuries between a C and an F. He has a lot of injury issues, so staying on the field is going to be tough, but this is like one of those picks where I still have Tiki Barber, I have Amos Saraway, so if he gets hurt, I'm not like hurting for running back. So Nelson Osborne is a Titan. And now we will do... Well, I've taken enough people who have draft stories, so I'm not trying to fuck nobody over. Osborne, I thought, gave a draft story, but he does not have one. Rating 79. 79 normal. 79 normal. So, second highest overall guy in the class, but he has injury issues. He ain't hurting for a squirting. I mean, I'll take care of that after stream. Yo. Alright, Brother Chai's made a trade with Bope. With the big bad Bope. Big Bope. Big Bope. Big bad Bope. I just made a copy real quick just to be... I just made a Geary, I should say. I mean, what? Alright. Big bad Bope and Brother Chai's have made a trade. The new Gooner. Clover, Kaz, C-Mill, they all start with a C. I mean, what? Alrighty. So let's put this trade through for old brother Chise and the Bope. So Dolphins, Cardinals. FG is trading this current pick, so 164. And the big bad Bope trading him. $183 and $125. So this will essentially be Hobie's last pick in this draft, unless he trades back into the draft, which is like a famous Caz thing to do. Alrighty, trade is in. Bopey, let me know who you're getting, pimp. After trading up, Rayshon Everett, he's reeling no more. No mas. No mas. Alright, big bad Bope. Big Bope. Big Bope is going to get Rayshon Everett. Actually, let me pause real quick before this absolutely blows me the fuck back. It's a fuck ass game. Might do some fuck shit. Don't know that. Well, Rayshon Everett, huh, Hobie? Good pick. He doesn't have Dev currently. But Rayshon Everett, 80 overall. And guess what, Hobie? He has a draft story. Well, he had a draft story, actually. So, if he would have been picked in the 5th round, he would have gained +5 to his strength, play rec, block shedding, power moves, and finesse moves. But still getting 80 overall D lineman. So, unfortunately, draft story didn't hit, but you still get a really good player regardless. Probably the best end available. Definitely the best end available. So, good pick, Hobie. It is Derek's turn. He is reeling no more. Don't know much about him, but quarterback Greg Arma out of Utah. Arma is available. I thought Clover was going to pick him. I actually don't have a draft story for him. It would have been a good draft story to have for Clover, though. Greg Arma. Greg Arma is a 74 star. So, it's a developmental quarterback. He's a little lacking in the height department for a quarterback, but pretty athletic. He ain't Kyler athletic, but he has some athleticism to him. Solid pick for you, Derek. And it's Mr. Pick's turn to pick. Someone DM me what his story was. I don't have volume at work. He missed it anyways, so. Hope he can't hear me. Thank you, Spec. Let's see what another 6-round Big Ten QB can do. Trayvon Steed or Stead out of Michigan State. I'm pretty sure it's Stead, but Steed just sounds funnier to me. Alright, well, I don't even have to move off this part of the board, so Trayvon Stead out of Michigan State. Well, Trayvon Stead is a 71 normal. Not a bad quarterback, but, you know, may or may not be better guys still available. Trayvon Stead. Alright, Saints pick, so we gotta wheel spin that. Alright, Nab, you can wheel spin my picks, keep up the good work. I'm just gonna type it to him. Thank you, LG. Alright, so LG just gonna wheel spin the rest of his picks. I didn't know if he'd be here or not because of like work and whatnot, so I made him a wheel anyways, so that's clutch. Alright, so we are gonna wheel spin the Saints. I already got a left outside linebacker, so we'll take that off. And the wheel of torture, Groove, you're next, and then Dinky, you are on deck after that. And middle linebacker for the Saints. And we're going to see which of the 5 they're going to get. We're going to go to middle linebacker. They're going to get the number 1 available middle linebacker, and that is none other Titus. I'm sorry. Deontay Titus out of Vandy. And Titus is a 75 normal. 75 normal at middle linebacker. Did not have a draft story, so. But he has pretty decent ratings. Probably has no moves, but, you know, it's fine. Good pick for the Saints, and it's Groove's turn. Get your groove on. Well, truth, to be fair, you picked ahead of him, so you could have got him if you wanted. Groove did send me a board, though. We'll say, I don't know if Groove's here. Groove was here earlier, but I don't know if he's still here. Groove. Whoa. Was Groove here? I swear to God I saw Groove earlier. Riddler was here. Groove was here because he picked Bailey himself. Alright, Groove, you're on the clock, though. And we got Dinky after you. Dinkle Dude. And we got the 3 teams that we have to wheel spin. Alright, while we wait for Groove, we'll just do the wheel spins real quick. We will do our wheel spinning. So, Packers already got a center. Bengals. I don't remember what the Bengals got last time. Giants got a right outside linebacker. I have it right in front of me. I can just look at what Bengals got real quick. Bengals ended up getting a right tackle. So we'll take right tackle off there. You're hoping he dropped to the 7th. Hey, sometimes you just got to go get people, bro. Sometimes you just got to go grab them. Right, so we'll take right tackle off for the Bengals. All right, let's get these wheels going real quick. All right, I see Groove's pick. Boom, boom, boom. So, Packers already got a quarterback yesterday, didn't they? I don't think I need to give them another one. Somebody confirmed that the Packers got a quarterback yesterday, because if so, I'm not giving them another one. They got Meach, I remember that. No, I don't think they got a quarterback. I lied. They did not get a quarterback yesterday. Unless I'm just bugging out and I don't see it. Somebody else got a quarterback. I think it was the Broncos that got Poole. Packers did not get a quarterback, so that works. But they didn't get one. Cool. All right. I'm tripping then. It's fine. All right. Well, we'll do Groove's pick. He's going to get Caden Pikachu at cornerback. And Caden Chu, he is, I know he's normal dev. We got to pull this up. Caden Pikachu. 76 normal. 76 normal. Didn't have a draft story because this was like an actual guy, but you know. Alright, Dinky, it's your pick. Dinky. Dinky, do you love me? Dinkle Dude, who you picking, pimp?
I appreciate for you for not picking this guy. Out of Florida, right outside linebacker, Chuck Ruffin.
There we go. All right. I didn't have a draft story that said I couldn't pick him. I just, you know how I feel about the Gators.
Yeah, I do.
Let's see who old Dinkle Dude got. Chuck Ruffin. Chuck Ruffin is a 78 star. Also has a draft story I can't tell you currently, but I can tell you one of them. So he had a big chip on his shoulder after not getting picked in the first round or the first day. But if drafted, which he was, he gains +5 to awareness, play recognition, man coverage, and zone coverage. So got a good cover outside linebacker there, Dinky.
That's perfect.
And he's got pretty good athleticism for the most part. So good pick, Dinky.
I look forward to him coming to Tokyo.
Hey. Good pick for the Dragons. All right. The Packers are getting a quarterback. Bengals are getting a D tackle. And the Giants are getting a wide receiver. So there you go. Packers quarterback, Bengals D tackle, Gigantes are getting a wide receiver. Just give me a little patience. No, crack. I got you, bro. Don't even try it. You know I got you, brother. Which one are they getting though? We're gonna roll and see what they get. Only got 3 linebackers in that QB. Sheesh. They reached for Meach, so I don't feel too bad for them. They're gonna get the 3rd at each position. So let's see who the Packers get first. Getting the 3rd quarterback on the list. Ooh, they're getting him. They're getting him. They're getting the guy out of Miami. Damian Ezzie out of Miami is going to be a Packer. And a lot of y'all that took quarterbacks going to be kicking yourselves for not getting this guy. Because I know y'all think, well, Kaz ain't going to make a Miami guy good. About that. He's a 77 superstar. 3rd highest overall quarterback in the class. 77 superstar. And guess what? Can't believe I'm doing this for a Miami guy. He was another guy disgruntled that so many other quarterbacks were taken ahead of him. And if he was taken in the 6th or 7th round, he becomes an X factor. So, Green Bay has got themselves an X Factor QB. Goodbye, Tim Couch. Oh boy. I couldn't take him regardless. Yeah, neither I or Dinkelberg could have taken him anyways. So, Bengals are next, and I think it was a center that they were supposed to get. Double check that real quick. Oh, D tackle. All right, they're getting the 3rd D tackle on the list. People don't deserve these wheel spins. I'm saying, bruh. And these are CPU guys getting these wheel spins. That's the crazy part. They're going to get Doug Chun out of Michigan. So, Clover's running out of Michigan guys to get Doug Chun. He is a 73 star. 73 star. Underwhelming guy there. They could have got better players there, but it's fine. It's the CPU. I ain't tripping about it. Giants are getting a receiver. They're getting the number 3 receiver on the board. They're going to get Clyde Pryor out of Auburn. Let's see what Clyde. Clyde was sliding. Old Clyde was taking a slide. And he is a 78 normal. Nothing too crazy there. 78 normal. He doesn't have a draft story either. He's one of the better guys still on the board at receiver, but he did not have a draft story anywhere, so. Alright, it's Zipping Spider's turn. Zipping Spider. These people don't deserve these wheel spins. Hey, look. I mean, you're not wrong, FG. But it's mainly CPU guys getting him, like these good players. With the 6th round pick, number 173, the Cleveland Browns pick, left guard Clint Witt from Delaware. Clint Witt. Oh, zipping. Zipping Spider. Getting Clint Witt. Don't think you're gonna like this one, dipping. He is a 70 normal. 70 normal left guard. But I mean, on some teams he can probably still start with how bad these rosters are. He's a developmental guy. He's 22 years old, so could be a lot worse. Gifted, is your turn to pick, brother. This thing stays paused, that's all. Okay. We got me. We got the Steelers wheel spin. We got the Patriots milk. We got T-Clink. Then we got Crack. Then we got the Duke Jack. Then we have me, Gary. Then FG. Then Colin. Then Specta. Then Crack again. Then the Broncos wheel spin. Bills wheel spin. Titans wheel spin. And then we have LG's wheel spin. Then we have the Duke Dan. Then Rainbow. Still waiting for a certain person to snipe a player from you. There you go. Alright, Gift. Where you at, brother? Gift, saw you in there earlier, so. Who's Gift gonna take? Gift picked McGinnis himself. Who is Gift gonna take? Gift going once. Gift going twice. Gift going twice and a half. I don't feel like making another fucking wheel. Okay, thank you, Gift. I was like, I really don't feel like making another wheel. So, strong safety. Hybrid out of Tulane. Tulane guys going late. So it's hybrid. He 75 superstar. So actually a solid pick. A lot of the best strong safeties are gone. 75 superstar. Hybrid. Not have a draft story, did he? Nope, no draft story for him. It was only Hip and Hammer who had one. Alright. It is my turn. You said it was my turn. Alright. So, got running back last time. So I have middle linebacker, quarterback, kicker on my list. Trying to think of what else. Did I double dip at receiver for the culture? I don't know. Cornerback on the list, matter of fact. How y'all like them apples? And we are going to get a quarterback, which means a lot less. Not that I could pick Ezzy anyways, but still. But we getting a solid backup for McNair, even though we already have Cordell Stewart. It's fine, though. I'm taking Alfonso Tucker. Y'all sleeping on this man. I'm going to take Tucker. Barely know her. Alfonso Tucker is a Tennessee Titan. Might be my QB of the future with McNair being at 30. Now, obviously, the reason that he dropped down this far is because he had an absolutely putrid performance in the scouting game. But I can afford to take him. Because, you know. Now, this does come with a caveat. Because initially, he was a 75 X Factor, right? However, he thought he was a first round pick and got really in his bag about not getting taken in the first round. So now his confidence is a little hurt. And with that, he goes from X Factor all the way down to star. So that sucks for me. But also, he loses 10 awareness and 5 to all his accuracies as well. So he's going to have to build up his confidence a little bit. He'll have to build back his confidence. I mean, luckily I don't have to start him anytime soon, but, you know, we got McNair for a few years. It'll be fine. It's probably fine. 50-50 in the words of the homie Lou. All right. Tucker, probably going down like a 72 or something like that. It's fine. Steelers pick next. They have a wheel. Steelers. Running low on quarterbacks, so we'll see what these guys get. They're going to get just barely. It lands on tight end. They're going to get tight end number 5 on the list. Let's see who that is. They're going to get Tavares no. Connor Hodge out of Virginia Tech. Connor Hodge is another guy with Dev. And he's a 66 star, so they really flunked on this one. See, sometimes CPU fucks up. Or sometimes CPU gets fucked by the RNG. He's a solid blocker. He's more of a blocking tight end. Cool. We don't have like a million of those in the league. Milk, you're on the clock now, brother. 66 star if you guys did not get that. It's Milky's time to pick. It's the milkman, the paper boy. Evening TV. Certain someone I found out I banned up from my streams, which I want to know how the hell he knows since I also blocked him on here. Well, he probably ain't eating anything. Goddamn sure. Oh, I'm not eating anything. Then we got Clank after Milk, and then we have Crack. So somebody let Crack know he has he's in a couple picks from now. I know he's in a meeting right now. He told me. Who you going with, Milky? Milk in your Cocoa Puffs. Milky, milky Cocoa Puffs. Good old milkman. He's a milkman. You can be mean when you look this clean. He's a milkman. Still doing this while working. This takes skill. The baby back probably told him, pimp, hey, it's fine. Probably fine. Emmett Man. Emmett Man. Manly man. Emmett. Yes, he am. Alright. Emmett Man out of Washington. Manly man. It should have been the song I actually sang. Manly man. Alright. Emmett Man. 80 normal. He is a 80 normal overall. Don't think I gave him a draft story though. Nope. Only Everett got a draft story and has already hit as far as ends go. Fuck, I forgot to show his stats, but he's a solid player though. Good pick, Milky. Alright, it's Cole Boy's turn. Fuck you, Milk. Oh, he going Santiago. Hey, yo, Santiago Romero. The linebacker, Santiago Romero. Out of Utah. He is... Where's Santiago at? He's an 80 star. Like with a late pull here. The Ute. Good pull, Clank. Didn't give him a draft story, though. Probably should have, but, you know, not everybody. I can't give everybody a draft story. But a good amount of players in the league have draft stories. But yes, Bailey was the only one who had a draft story, so. Good pick, though, Clank. Good pick. I fucked some up. Alright. Ooh, and Crackfather coming in hot. Daddy. Crackfather. We're gonna get Emmanuel D'Imperio. I think I know he's an outside linebacker. Yep. Emmanuel D'Imperio. Out of Texas. Good pick, I know that much. 75 X Factor, crack. 75 X Factor. Doesn't have a draft story either, though. At least, yeah, he doesn't have a draft story. Period. Period. All right, Pepperjack. I think, you know. Oh, there's Rizzle. Hi, Rizzle. How you doing, Rizzle? We got a wheel spin to Duke Jack. Do. That's like his attributes. You knew nothing about him. Well, good pull either way, brother. All right, the Duke Jack. What is he gonna get? What did Pepperjack get? I'm being the Duke. Now, see, Pepperjack's picking, and I'm the one being the Duke right now. Fuck. You got a hip and hammer. That's right. He doesn't need a strong safety anymore. Does not need a strong safety anymore. I don't have it on the board. Let's see who the Duke Jack pulls this time. He is going to get a left outside linebacker, it looks like. This off. Left outside linebacker for Pepperjack, huh? Oh, he's getting Darren Smoke that Kush. That Kush out of Boston College. Duke and Jack. One of my friend's farm was so cool. She has chickens, cows, pigs, and goats. Hey. Darren Smoke that Kush. 74 normal. So not a great player by any means. Doesn't have a draft story because I don't know any Boston College people, and he wasn't all that spectacular, so fuck it. I gotta highlight this one. Right color on it. F line. Or F line. Alright. Good pick for Pepperjack. I mean, not a good pick. It wasn't a bad one, though. Darren Kush, 74 normal. Alright, we're back on the board, baby. I'm back, baby. Take quarterback off. Could use another, I'm gonna go D-tackle here, matter of fact. Go D-tackle, see what I can get here. Also, I'm making depth charts for me, depending on my UTRGV stream, so I can at least have names to go with the players when I get called next set of games. Let's go, V-Dub. We're getting a middle linebacker. Middle linebacker for you, boy. Show you guys one more time. Middle linebacker. Alright. Who we gonna take here? There are no more guys who are... Alright, well... I gotta wait till the next round. I'm just gonna have myself wait till the next round. What positions still have guys? So... the right outside linebacker on the list again. I'll actually just like wheel spin it one more time. So they have to be projected players, so I'm not gonna Just flip sides. And I'm going to get a kicker instead. But also, none of those guys are projected either, so... We'll take kicker off right now. We'll just put a position that projected player. Matter of fact, I'll be fair in that regard. I will be fair, at least as far as that concerned. Put right guard. One more spin for good measure. D-tackle. D-tackle. We do have guys who are still projected at D-tackle. So D-tackle we go. We're gonna pick Jadion Zavala at Wisconsin. Only guy left. And honestly, I don't think he's that good of a player. Might be wrong. I don't think he's all that in a bag of chips. Psych, he's a 78 normal. 78 normal. Jadion Zavala is coming over. Damn, I forgot to show his stuff as well. Fuck, I keep doing that. Gary is still not here. Gary has something to do, apparently. We're just gonna go to his board. Alrighty, Gary. Well, he sent me the order the way he sent me the order, so I'm just going to give him another receiver. Probably should have specified the right order, or specified if he already got a receiver, he didn't want another one. He's getting a receiver. And specifically, he's getting miles ahead out of Alabama A&M. Dude's fast as fuck, boy. Probably the fastest player in the whole draft class. But he's a 72 star. He balled the fuck out in one of the scouting games, so... miles ahead. I don't think I gave him a draft story either. Oh, didn't give him a draft story, so... 72 star, Gary. Alright, FG is on the board. FG is on the clock. Then we have Mr. Mooner's board. Brother Chise, he's gonna get Cam Denbo, yeah. Denbo, yeah. Denbo. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when he come for you? And he's getting him. He's getting a Temple Legend, bruh. He's getting a Temple Legend. And you wanna know how much of a Temple Legend he is, brother Franchise? Do you wanna know? That man's a 77 X Factor. 77 X Factor. Reason that he is an X Factor is he was an award. I don't know if he won an award per se, but he was definitely high on the list of award-winning players. If he didn't win it outright, he did not win an award outright, no. But he was definitely up there in the mix for an award. Put up some pretty good numbers for Temple, so. You getting a Temple Legend, brother Chise. Left end, Cam Denbo. 77 X Factor. I think he was the only X Factor at left end, too, so. Good pull, FG. Alright, Mr. Mooner is on the board. Mr. Mooner. Alright, so I think a lot of his guys... Oh, there's one guy available on his board. And that is... this guy. Mr. Mooner. Mr. Mooner. He's going to go D-tackle Amani Bartu out of Vandy. And Amani Bartu is a 76 star. However, comma, he also has a day 2 draft story. There's another guy who felt like he probably should have gone ahead of some of the other guys that were picked at the position. And if he's drafted in the 5th or 6th round, which he is, he gains +5 to strength, play rec, block shedding, power moves, and finesse moves. So Mr. Mooner gets another good pull. Gets another good pull. Good job, Mr. Mooner. Again, if you guys need him, or need his stuff, he's a 76 star. Alright, Spectre's on the board now. Dark Spectre. His name is Dark Motherfucking Spectre. You better quit playing with him, bro. Better quit playing with me, bro. Snut me, bro. Like shit you talking like bitch you calling me. I don't like that, bro. Dark motherfucking Spectre is on the board. Alright, while we wait for Spectre's pick, let's spin Denver and Buffalo real quick. Denver and Buffalo. So I'll take this off for me. So Denver. We'll do Dallas too for LG. Alright. Alright, so Denver's gonna get it. Oh, I probably shouldn't have shown y'all that, but it's fine. But Denver is gonna get a corner, so I don't think they were gonna get Vanover though, but Spectre is getting Courtney Vanover. He getting Courtney, pimp. Courtney Vanover out of Tulsa. Well, I guess they're only showing it because we're on the Bears, but skip this real quick. 51 in true value. You drafted him at 185 spec, so good pick there. Vanover is a normal dev, but he also 79. One of the best remaining corners left on the board. Good change of direction. Man coverage could be a little bit better. He's probably better geared at safety, but good pick for you, Spec. Courtney Vanover. Alright, it's Crack Daddy's turn. Daddy. No info on Ruggins, but I'll take a stab. Well, you know, obviously, Culpepper got hurt in the game against me, and then Brock Heward just, you know, shit himself in front of the whole league. You do need a quarterback, and he's going to go Jermaine Ruggins. So, bad news first for Ruggins. He is a 68 overall. But 2 bits of good news for him. He's an X Factor. And also, he had a draft story. He's pretty pissed off that people are sleeping on him after he did pretty well in the scouting game. So if he got drafted, which he did, he gains +5 to all accuracies and awareness. So all of his accuracies and his awareness go up by 5, and he's an X Factor. So definitely got a pretty good backup for Culpepper there. More of a scrambler than anything else, but, you know, you develop that accuracy a little bit, he'll be fine. All right, Broncos, I said we're getting a corner. And we'll see what corner they get here. Still better than your current backup. And Crack is trading up, or FG's trading back to Crack. Okay. All right, they're going to get the top available corner. So, I got to get one more monitor here, bro. This is rough right here. Oh, they're getting Sammy Cohn. That's what I was trying to go for. Sammy Cohn out of Houston. is a Bronco. Sammy Cone. Definitely another guy who slid down. He's a 79 superstar. 79 superstar. And he did have a draft story related to Val. But they are not here, so that's another one I'm gonna have to say at the end of stream. Cone, pretty good player though. Not fast, but jump pretty high and has good man coverage, good tackling. So good pick for the Broncos. The Williams. The Buffalo Williams are going to go get a middle linebacker. We're going to get the top middle linebacker available, and that is Nate Teague out of Wyoming. Nate Teague out of Wyoming. He's a 75 normal. Nothing too crazy there. 75 normal. $75 normal. I knew I should have won an hour longer stream. And hey, what's up, Asgardian? All right. So we'll do the crack trade between M and FG shortly. I'm gonna do my pick real quick. So let's see what we can go with. So currently I have cornerback, right outside linebacker, and right guard on the board. Could double up at receiver. We're going to go receiver. Fuck it, why not? Wide receiver is going to go with. And it's going to land on a receiver. It is going to land on a receiver. So I get another wide receiver on this offense. I'm going to pick a guy y'all are going to hate me for taking. We getting Dell James out of Hottie Toddy University, Ole Miss. Dell James. Now, what is Dell James exactly? Dell James. He's a 78 star. 78 star. And he had a draft. Yeah, he had another draft story. That is not going to go into play, but I'll tell you what it is. So, this one would have benefited Truth, actually. So, he went to college, obviously, with quarterback George Vela, who's picked number 2 overall yesterday. And he wanted to play with George Vela. And if Vancouver would have drafted him, he would have gotten +5 to all 3 catching ratings and all 3 route running ratings. And if he would have gone to any other AFC West team, so if he would have gone to the Chiefs, Raiders, or Broncos, it would have been +10 to all those. So that's not going to go into effect. You know, I dangled him out there for a while, but no one bid on him. Dell James is a Titan. My receiving core is looking kind of snazzy right now. LG said he wanted his pick to be wheel spun. We already spun it for him. And it landed on the left tackle. Left tackle for LG. Let's see what he... Didn't he already get... He got a left tackle already, right? We might just respin for him. I think he got a left tackle his last pick. No, he got Doomerville, so... Did he get a left tackle before, though? Stacking up the O-line a little bit. He got a right tackle. And a corner. Alright, so I'll give him a left tackle then. Okay. Give him the top left tackle available, at least as far as the rankings go. He's going to get Cole Teague out of Wisconsin. Unless he has any objections. I don't see him in chat. He just said wheel spin it, so he's getting a good. So LG is building up a pretty good offensive line at very least. So, and he is going to get himself Full Teague, who is a 79 star. One of the higher left tackles left on the board. So good pull for LG. No draft story for him though. All right. So now we got the Duke Dan back on the board. He's gonna go middle linebacker Bo Mashad. Middle linebacker Bo Mashad out of Northern Illinois. Bo Mashad is going to be 74 normal. 74 normal. Full undersized, but he's a heavy hitter, good zone coverage guy. Not a bad pick, Dan. Not a bad pick. Not a Daduka pick at all. Kind of a Buck Ratliff 2.0 low-key. Alright, Rambo is on the clock now to end the 6th round. And after this, I'll put FG and Crack's trade in. You disregard your last DM. I saw your most recent DM, Derek. You're good, brother. Alright. Rambo clock. He's gonna go Merchant at left tackle. He is going to go Juan Merchant out of Georgia. 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 And Juan Merchant, 72 normal. But he's another guy who has a draft story related to Rambo, which I'll tell you guys at the end of the stream. Or not the end of the stream, the end of the draft class. Solid pick, 72 normal. And now Clover is on the clock. But real quick, before we go to the 7th and final round, FG and Crack have a trade. Make another copy real quick, just so I can get this trade in. All right, so Crack and FG making another trade. FG's trading 196 for 211, 218. Nothing wrong with a little in-division trading, right, Val, if you're in here? Val traded all their picks to me, so it's fine. So the Dolphins and the Black Knights. 196. FG still has like another 7th rounder. FG just stacking them up. And Crackfather is trading out of draft. Not out of the draft because he has another 7th. 211, 218. Right? Yes. 196 for 211, 218. That is in. All right. Good business being done. On the FGFL commish and one of the FGFL ring winners. All right. Clover, you're on the clock. Mr. Armless Man. He's an armless man. You be mean when you look this clean. He's an armless man. He's an armless man. Right end, Stephon Reese. I almost want to say he's been picked. No, he has not been picked. He's out of Kansas State. Has not been picked. And Clover. Stephon Reese, a 79 superstar. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these ends are pretty goddamn good. 79 superstar for Stephon Reese. These ends are kind of good, not gonna lie. Reese does not have the story either, so. And then Truth is gonna go Artie Do It. This is Artie Do It. out of Syracuse. He was a first-round projected guy. And he's going to the Mounties. Now, he is a 77 superstar. He was, at the time, one of the highest overall tight ends remaining. He might actually be the highest overall tight end remaining, matter of fact. So, actually a good pull, truth. He is a blocking tight end. Cool. But he's developable. He has good hands. So, decent route running as well. So, you can definitely develop him into being your receiving tight end, too. So, now it's my turn. And in the 7th round, I can put whatever I want on the wheel. Only 3 positions need to be on the wheel. The RNG kind of balances out a little bit for you, boy. But 3 positions I'm putting on the wheel to start things off are gonna be, take receiver off. We're gonna go kicker. We're gonna go halfback. And we're gonna go, actually, no, not halfback. We're gonna go right guard. Keep right guard there, and we're gonna go punter as well. All right, here we go. Let me put my wheel up real quick. I'm gonna go right guard, kicker, and punter. So 66 2/3 chance that I get a special teamer, and I'm not getting a special teamer right now. I'm getting a right guard, but I can get any right guard I want. Doesn't have to be projected. And who I'm going after, like, I ain't gonna like it. I ain't gonna like it. But he's a guy that y'all should have probably went after a while ago. We're going to go after Willie Hold'em. Will he hold him? You gotta know when to fold him. Know when to fold him. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. Willie Hold'em. He is an 80 normal. 80 normal. Another guy. Had the draft story, but not related to me, so it's not gonna hit. That's another one I gotta. Damn it to hell. I gave y'all so long to get this guy. And a lot of people knew about him too. That's the crazy part. A lot of people knew about Willie Hold'em. I ain't draft him till now. Gave y'all a chance. I was trying to give people a chance. Now I'm going hard. Crack is your pick now. I gave people a chance though. People can't say I ain't give them a chance to get him. Love you guys, but y'all can't act like I didn't give y'all a chance to get this man. He was holding them. Give you right end figures. Where are my figures at? Where are my figures at? I did not make a draft story for him, but I really fucking should have. Kevin Figures out of Louisville. I should have made a draft story. That's such a missed opportunity, bro. Figures is a 78 star though, so another good end in the class. But I should have made him a fucking draft story though. I fucked up on that. I'm sorry, y'all. And it's perfectly went to your team too, Craig. Goddamn. All right, Derek. I know who you're picking. Know who you're picking. It wasn't gonna be him. I would hope not. But I know who you're getting. And you might piss some people off with this pick. For the meme, he's getting the fullback, gag until you pass out. Damn, he's getting gag until you pass out. Out of Assumption. The fullback, gag until you pass out. It's actually not the highest overall fullback in the class, BT Dubs. He's a 71, but he does have the best dev at Superstar. And people ain't going to be very happy with Derek picking him, but hey. Again, he's another guy. I hate it, Derek. There you go. Alright, it's Mr. Pick's turn. Then we got the Saints wheel spin coming up. Fuck it. Jamison Rasmussen out of Ohio State. Pretty sure he's available. Pretty sure he's available. Yeah, that's not a mistake I would make, of all people. It's not a mistake I would make. So, Jamison Rasmussen going to the Vikings. He's a 64 star, but he also has a draft story as well, which I can't say until after this round. Good pick, Ice. He is a blocking tight end. Cool, but good pick. All right, so now we go back to the wheel. Saints getting wheel spun for the final time in the stream. That's the last Buckeye. Okay, is that the last Buckeye? Well, I guess I'll tell you the draft story now for that guy. I know you mentioned a story from On Player, but it just wasn't marked on the sheet. Alright, so let me tell you guys what the draft story was. So, obviously, Crack, Ice, and T-Clink are all Ohio State guys, right? All Ohio State guys. So, that was a 64 star, yes. Well, basically, I made a draft story. This is probably going to give away a lot of other stuff as well. Any Ohio State player drafted by either Ice, Crack, or T-Clink gained 15 attribute points to spread amongst their attributes. Now, I'll tell you where to put them after stream, but like basically you're gonna put them in award redemptions. But when you when you guys do your reward redemptions, do them all together, all at once, just so it's organized and I don't have to like worry about too much, because this is gonna be a lot of work that I'm doing right now. But there you go. So Clink, Crack, and Ice. Any Ohio State players that you guys drafted, all are going to be given a 15-point boost. So there you go. As a reward for being in the league. I can't guarantee I'm going to do it again next year, at least like for all the players, but you know. There you go. Saints are getting a tight end. I'm not even going to do like the 1 through 7 stuff anymore. I'm just going to give them the top guy available at this point, just to save a little time. Top guy available for tight ends is going to be Joshua Gomez at a hotty toddy university, Ole Miss. And you know what? He got a 68 X factor. And he's not a blocking tight end. He's a possession tight end. Cool. Not a great blocker by any means, but good pick for the Saints. Alrighty, we got Groove. Groove, where you at, pimp? Groove made a pick last 2 times. I know you're probably backed up on YouTube, but it is your pick, homie. What was the draft story? So, since Crack, T-Clink, and Ice are all Ohio State fans, they get plus 15 points to spend, plus 15 attribute points to spend on any on each of their Ohio State players that they drafted. So, you're wondering why some of them were drafting a lot of Ohio State guys. Boom, that's why. Groove. It is your pick, homie. Last pick of the draft, unless you trade back in. Be such a Cavs thing to do. Only UF players had something like that. Groove is going to go wide receiver Nathan Phillip. Kind of shocked that he went this late, but then again, there were plenty of good receivers in this class. So Nathan Phillip going to the Eagles. Nathan Phillip, he is a 75 star. 75 star, that one. And he also had a draft story as well. So he felt neglected after his strong showing in the scouting games. So if he got drafted, he gets +5 to all of his route runnings and his release. So he gets a +5 to short route running, medium route running, and deep route running. And he gets 5 to release as well. So boom. Good pick for Groove. Groove's had himself a nice little first draft here. And it's Dinky's turn. Was there any VT players in the draft? Well, no. And, well, not because of what Crack said, even though I'm an FSU fan and I don't like Virginia Tech. But I didn't know you were a Virginia Tech player. You gonna drop the save file after the draft so we can see our players? Yes, I sure am. I had no idea you were a Virginia Tech fan, Truth. Maybe I'll know that for next year, maybe. Maybe. I gotta pull Dinky up. Dinky, what the fuck? I can't pull him up. It's not letting me pull you up into Discord for some reason, Dink. I don't know if my internet's just being foolish, but try it again. Yep, Discord's being dumb. Alright, Dink, you're just gonna have to type it in, bruh. Discord's being ass salad right now. Just gonna have to type it in, Dink. Sorry. Discord is being fucking dildo right now. Discord is just being ass salad right now, pimp. Coastal Carolina D tackle Simon Morrow. He's getting Simon, guys. Simon Morrow. Oh, wrong guy. Harry Sharp wouldn't be a bad pick either, but Simon Morrow. Out of Coastal. He is a 74 star. Another not bad pick. Another not bad pick there. 74 star. Simon Morrow. Alright. So we got the Packers, Bengals, and Giants. And then we have Zipping Spider again. Cool, you want to ride the zipper? Gee golly Smith, guys. Yeah, Discord's being stupid. So I'm just going to close it out. Alright, so back to the wheel. Back to the wheel. So the Packers already got a quarterback. We'll spin that. Bengals already got a D tackle. We'll spin that. Giants already got a receiver. We'll spin that. Packers are getting a D tackle. Bengals are getting a left end. Giants are getting a corner. D tackle for the Packers. They're going to get Eddie Claiborne out of Towson. Towson players, not too bad. So far, at least. Especially the ones on defense. Now, as far as Eddie Claiborne goes, he's a 71 star. So, Bengals, like I said, they're going to get a left end. They're going to get Broderick Mashad. Broderick Mashad is going to be a 79 normal. think he's the highest overall left end remaining at this point. 79 normal for Broderick Mashad out of NC State. And last but not least, the Gigantes. The Gigantes get a cornerback. They've been the corner on them. And they're going to get Norman Stenerud. Norman Stenerud is cornerback. He was a 79 normal as well. He almost got a draft story, but I decided at the end to just not give it to him. Norman Stenerud. All right, it's Zipping Spider's turn. Zipping Spider. Duca. Theo Briscoe went top 10, bro. Briscoe went top. He went way before this pick. Nope. He ain't there, bro. I'll have to pick somebody else. Anyone? Zipping? Zipping? Anyone else? You don't want that. You do not want that, sir. You get in the fullback if you got to pick. I'm gonna give you. Hold on. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Give you the best one at the top. I'm about to give you a fullback. Find somebody to pick. I'm giving you 30 seconds, or you're getting a fullback. Thank you, FG. You got 30 seconds, or you're getting a fullback. I ain't doing your work for you, brother. Give him the 52 kicker. Hey, yo. There you go. Tick, tick, tickety. 23, 22. You better just make a pick. If you pick somebody else that already got picked, you're getting a fullback too. Why you come prepared to a draft? Some of y'all gonna have to learn the hard way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Mitch Blade, I believe, has already been taken to. Alright. I'm pretty sure Mitch Blade already got taken as well. If he's on the board, you'll get him, but if not, you're getting a fullback. He's gone. This is why you gotta. I literally have a tracker pin, bro. You're getting a fullback. Could have traded pick if he was gonna use it. So dumb. You're getting a fullback. You pick which full. I'm gonna let you pick the fullback too. You pick which fullback. You're getting a fullback though. There's literally a tracker, bro. Come on now. Zipping, you were doing actually okay. Top one. Okay. Well, Zipping, I hope this teaches you be more prepared when you do these drafts. It's not a total loss, though. You got Jalen Ramesh. He is a fullback, yes. He is the highest overall fullback at a 72 star, though. So he's technically better than Gag until you pass out, but. Again, that's why you got to make sure you come prepared, bro. Gift, your turn, brother. Again. Trace McSorley. Please give him lowest overall. I mean, you got a 72 fullback. Ain't really much you can do with that anyways. You know, he's only startive. Or not using your brain. Okay. He snuck Dinkle Dude with that pick. Damn, I'm sorry, Dinky. But it's a fullback. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. I could have been a lot meaner and just giving them the worst player in the draft, like still left in the draft class. But then again, that player also has a draft story, so I don't know if I want to give him that. We'll say next person that you know, I'm gonna give Gift a second because YouTube seems to be delayed for God knows what reason. At least like that's what I'm starting to gather. Yeah, Gift, you're on the clock, bro. This is why you gotta come prepared. Because I'll put it this way. I'm definitely FG told me to give you the worst fullback. In FGFL, FG gonna be a lot meaner than I am about it. I just told you gonna pick a fullback at that point. But this is why you come prepared, bro. Like, you know. Come prepared, you pay attention to this type of shit. A Gift. I feel like YouTube is actually like delayed, so Gift and Groove get leeway just because of that, but make sure you guys get your pick. As FG would say since day one of OGFL, read the rules. Exactly. Read the rules. Definitely not as mean as I could be about certain things, but pick the guy that Rambo literally took in the first round. Like, not even for just first round, like top 10, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's the punishment, Zipping. Be smart and do what I'm doing. I didn't even see this. Is my stream still up, y'all? Stream seems is still up. Okay. YouTube seems to be fucking up right now. What's going on? You see you bet. Gift, it's your turn. Yeah, my internet seems to be like fucking up a little bit. Man said he'd snuck me. Show me where the fuck he snuck me today. Sheesh. Internet seems to be going down at least on YouTube. Hold on one sec. Maybe it's just a browser and whatnot that's going down. Might just be my browser. It seems to just be the browser. I don't know what's going on. Somebody let Gift know it is his pick. Browser. Skip. Oh, well, Groove sees me, so he said skip. Bet. Alright. Gift. You getting wheel spun, pimp. Getting wheel spun. Groove responded, so. I'm like scared to wheel spin this though because like it's my internet's being dumb. It's the 7th round. I'll just give him like some. Saints already picked everything, so we'll just give him a random position. It's QB, halfback, wide receiver, tight. Oh no, we'll put fullback there too. Wide receiver, tight end, left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, right tackle. We need a Hobie crash out. Yeah, as long as it ain't on me, bro. As long as it's not directed towards me, he all good. Love Hobie. I don't want to have to smack him though. All right. Here you go, Gift. You are going to get a motherfucking right outside linebacker. Congratulations. Right outside linebacker for Gift. Might actually get a gift out of it. I don't know. F him. Exactly. He just gets what the RNG gives him, I guess. Next. We ain't got time to wait. We have more time than we did yesterday. And look, he still gets a pretty decent player out of Dylan Penny. Dylan Penny. He is an 80 superstar. This lucky motherfucker right here. You lucky motherfucker, you. 80 superstar. Second highest right outside linebacker in the class. And he gets a superstar out of it. So, RNG bless you today, Gift. Now it's my turn. I mean, you want to talk about getting blessed, bro. Alright, we're taking right guard off. We could keep kicker and punter on. I'm just going to put right outside linebacker up again. Doesn't make his pick. Yep. I get a kicker. And I already know what kicker I'm getting. Because I'm at least getting one of my FSU guys. Because Zipping did sneak me for my fucking running back. And I'm going to tell you how he stumped me for my running back in just a second, too. Why do I keep taking my webcam off? Why do I keep putting this on? Taking the wheel off. There we go. Stupid Kaz. Kaz Duka. All right. I'm taking my kicker. I'm taking Ben Hadel out of Florida State. Noel Nation, baby. Noel motherfucking Nation. Noel motherfucking Nation. And it's funny because Hadel was on a lot of, last on a lot of people's lists. He's actually the top kicker in the class at 80 star. So now that both Florida State guys are out of the class, I'm going to tell y'all how this motherfucker snuck me. But at the same time, it benefits me. Because y'all really thought I was going to give me a story for being an FSU fan after the season I just dealt with. Any Florida State player drafted by the Titans gains 15 points to spread amongst attributes. So thank you very much, Zipping Spider, for taking fucking Sean Sturgis, you son of a gun. Thank you so much for doing that to me, you asshole. Goddamn Zipping. Zipping Spider? Go Knowles. This man took a guy he ain't even need. You fucking scrub. You little scrum. Alright. Well, internet's being weird right now. I can see YouTube chat on whatchamacallit. So, I don't think Gift or Groove have any picks anyways, but the Steelers do. So we're going to go back to the old wheel. It is kind of windy where I'm living at, so RNG bless the Steelers. We'll see if it does. We're just going to keep their current positions on. Steelers are getting a quarterback. Interesting. They're going to get the top... I keep doing this. God damn it. You're getting the top quarterback available. And that is... Kiki, do you love me? Knight. Kiki Knight. Going to the Steelers. And Kiki isn't really a good quarterback like that. It's a 65 star, though. Could be worse. 65 star. He has a really good arm, but he's just not accurate, pretty much. He has 97 throw power, so definitely a developmental guy there. And it's Milk's turn. Milkman, the paper boy. Evening TV. Milk in your Cocoa Puffs. Milky, milky Cocoa Puffs. Yeah. Milk's in class right now, so I'm not like gonna rush him. Late 80s to mid 90s TV show reference, exactly. We've been doing a lot of references today. So there was no Kiki Arma. Yeah, it's Greg Arma and Kiki Knight. You got to mix up, Dinky. Guess I can hope Broncos get a good pick. You trying to coach Ray? Let's go. You did say that earlier. All right, it is Milky's turn, though. Milk and your Cocoa Puffs. Milky, milky Cocoa Puffs. You fucked up. Yeah, you did, Dinky. You done dinked it up, bro. You done dinked it up, Mr. Dink. Halfback, Tevin Cromartie, so Elfline and me won't be alone when we go to T-Town to yell roll fucking side. Let's go. Tevin Cromartie. No relation to Antonio Cromartie, at least to my knowledge. But he is a Bama guy for old Milky. Then coach decided up my mans. Alright, Tevin Cromartie. He is a 74 star. Also has a draft story as well for old Milky Boy. But again, another one I can't say until after the stream. Now it's Cold Boy's pick. Cold Boy. Boy, looky at Cold Boy. He all up in his zone, boy. That's why they be calling him Cold Boy. Winning a lobby. Let's all go to a lobby. Plank just drafted a lobby. Plank just drafted a lobby. To give himself a corner. Out of West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Take me home. And a lobby is a 76 star. Pretty slow. Kind of like Christian Benford a little bit. And before FG says, fuck that guy. Alrighty. Let's all go to a lobby. Let's all go to a lobby. Speaking of FG, it's his first of 3 7th rounders. It's all drafted, I'll take it. Hey, I think you had a good draft, Clank. Kind of hard to have a bad draft. Somehow Zipping managed it, though. I mean, what? We got Daduka Jack getting spun. We got Riddler picking. We're uniting them with QB Taduka, as the press release said. They want to be together, and they will. Halfback Conabruv. Fritz Conabruv. Fritz Conabruv. Well, we got a little bit of information on Mr. Fritz Conabruv. He is a normal dev. He's not supposed to be a normal dev. He's definitely supposed to be a super. He's a 66 superstar, so I gotta fix that. Rambo, just leave a note saying, telling me I gotta fix this dev. It's supposed to be a superstar. So he's a 66 superstar, kind of just a speed merchant, and he's got good carrying. But he's just not very strong, to be honest with you. As you can see, 49 strength. Kind of just gets blown over by the wind. But he does have a draft story. If he's drafted to the same team as Cornelius Taduka, which he was, he gets +5 to all of his physicals that aren't already maxed. So basically, he's going to have max speed, max acceleration, max agility. His jumping's going to go, or his change of direction is going to be max as well. And his strength gets a little better. He also gets +5 to break tackle, carrying, and ball carrier vision. So, Fritz Conabruv ends up being a good pick for Brother Chais. Reunited with old Cornelius Taduka. All right. Now we got Pepperjack. Pepperjack, if you're on YouTube, I'll leave it in for a second, but I like what my boy's been doing so far. Hey, hello, Mr. Muna. Yeah, I had to pull up my phone because My internet's being half-assed right now. All right, Pepperjack Jags. We are going to go. I don't even think he has anybody left on his board. Duval. All right, the Duke of Jack. The Duke of Jack. We just wheel spun him last time. We're going to do that again. The Duke of Jack. Motherfucker A. You already know I hate the Jags. He's getting a middle linebacker. Getting the top one available. The Duke of Jack. Do 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 do. The Duke of Jack. Do 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 do. He's getting Juan Hasso out of Western Kentucky. He's getting Pika Juan. Honestly, he did a little bit of stuff in the scouting games, but never meant to be all that good. He's a 65 normal. So, on Fort. Juan Hasso, not a very good player. All right, Riddler is here to make his pick, but Riddler got some bad news for you, pimp. The Imperio's already been picked. So, I ain't gonna make you pick a fullback, but you might just wanna, find a different guy to pick. Thank you for the hydrate, Fritz. But the Imperio, unfortunately, not like he was on your board, but he's already gone. He is already gone. Names on the draft pick? No. Because the Imperio got picked yesterday. Names are not wrong. He was picked in the second round by Pittsburgh. Go look again, Riddler. I'm telling you, look again. Look in the second round. Look at pick 16. The Imperio has been gone for quite a bit. Both of them are gone. Emmanuel got picked today too, so. So, I mean, you can trade out of the pick if you want, or whatever. I'm not even really tripping on time at this point, because we got plenty of time until finish up the FGFL stuff. Right tackle Kenyon Blunt is there. I believe he is. No, he's not. Riddler, all right. Let me go and I'm gonna help you out real quick. I'll help you out real quick. I'm gonna go to the RMSL thing. I'm gonna show you where he's picked. You had picks for picks just in case. Well, Blunt has been taken, but you got to look at the entire second round. Give him $3 for this. There you go. I'm gonna go to the wheel, switch it over to the RMSL rosters. I'm gonna show you. The Imperio has been picked, number 16. Boom. I'm going to show you Kenyon Blunt. Already been picked. Boom. Go. You want to trade out of the pick? Or not worried about it at this point? All right, cool. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Yeah. I can spin the pick. I can send the pick. You just let me know what you want to do. All right. That being said, oop, I almost won. Tucker was taken already. But I can just spin the pick at this point. Tucker's already been picked. I'm saying y'all gotta, let's send picks. We gotta be like this. Yeah, I mean, I have a tracker up for a reason, y'all. Ugh. All right. Getting Tyler Brewer. Not about that. I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah. It's more like if they're taken, fine. Well, I want you to understand my perspective from this, though, Ridley. Like, I'm just saying, this is why, like, you know, this is like a learning curve for everybody who's a new coach. You know, this is why you got to, like, cross-reference shit and whatnot. Like, you know, this is why you got to just, like, you know, at least pay some level of attention to everybody getting picked. I know everybody got their own lives and shit like that, but at the same time, it's just like, you have a tracker up there. I have a whole list of players you can pick from. I have a list of players who've already been picked. Just got to look at it, bro. That's all I'm saying. Tyler Brewer. 74 superstar. You know, I understand that, but that, like, you know, again, at the same time, that's not an excuse, you know? That's not, I get that you only had 2 picks. You also, you know, I had a list. Okay, I understand you sent me a list, but just because you sent me a list doesn't mean that the players on that list are going to be there. So, it doesn't mean people are not going to draft the people that are on the list. You know what I'm saying? I very much understand you have a list, but at the same time, all 3 players on your list got taken already. So, it's like if you all right. Well, I don't think we got to have this conversation anymore. It's like, you know, it's just a circular conversation at this point, respectfully. But anyways, we're moving on. Gary's pick. Gary's on the board. Gary's setting the draft board. Rainbow's updated the thing every single pick exactly. All right. I ain't arguing about this no more. It's whatever. All right. I gotta go on my goddamn phone because my fucking computer's being dumb. Gary is going to go. Again, this is his order. This is Gary's order. I don't know if this guy's even on the draft anymore, but. Oh, he is. He's getting Rusty Nails out of Montana. And Rusty Nails. I like Rusty Nails. 70 normal. $70 normal. Also, if you're okay. $70 normal. And an F motherfucking G's on the board now. Can't put your pick because Gary will copy. Yeah, Gary will copy it. Center Katu only because he's a superstar from Saturday, but I need inside offensive lineman. Gideon Katu out of Ole Miss. Gideon Katu, he's a 72. Actually the lowest overall center in the draft class. But he is a superstar, like FG mentioned. So. All right. Mr. Mooner did send me a board as well. Colin, I just saw Colin in here though. So Colin, if you want to make your pick, go ahead. Here's the thing, like about boards, if you're in chat, I'm gonna assume that you can make a pick, and I'm not looking if you made a board or not. Just for the record, everybody. So I saw your board, but I saw like two of the guys that you took were already taken, and you were here to make your pick. So it's like if you wanted the other guy that I just now saw on your board, then I would have put him there. But you know, I'm not trying to fuck nobody over. I promise y'all. Just so we're clear, I am not trying to fuck nobody over, but again, at the same time, you got to pay attention to, like, you know, who's available, who's not available. Colin, you are on the clock. Otherwise, I can just go off your board, but I also think all the people on your board are gone now, Colin. Speaking of boards, Mr. Mooner. Mr. Mooner. You got. Honestly, on the he was on YouTube for a sec. I'm gonna look back on YouTube one more time. That round was all about over at this. Yeah, facts. All right, I'm just gonna go off his board. He is gonna go cornerback Tyler Bavaro. I believe I might have just deduked that. I'm not above deduking. I promise y'all. Oh, he's still here. Cool. All right, well, there you go, Colin. You get a 78 normal for your troubles. 78 normal. Good pick for Mr. Mooner. Does not have a draft story, though. All right, cool. 78 normal. Tyler Bavaro. Pretzel. Spectre, it's your turn now, Pimp. 8 picks away. You just got Spectre. You got Dolphins for the franchise. We got the Broncos. We got Mr. T Money who I'm wheel spinning. Got me who I'm wheel spinning. We got LG who I'm wheel spinning. We got the Duke of Dan, and then we have my pick that I get to get anybody I want. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna take my sweet ass time with pick 32 too. So, Spectre, it's your turn, Pimp. Little I went into this already knowing there was a 90% chance I wasn't getting who I wanted. So if it came to that, it's gonna be give me a top X player in the X position. Just call it a day. Well, I'm just gonna say Ridley. I don't personally have a problem with it, but at the same time, for the next draft, just make sure you prepare so you have like a bigger list and like it's just not pick top guy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Just come in more prepared. That's what I'm saying to everybody. It ain't just you. Zipping fucked up like worse than you in my opinion, but you know. And it was like Zipping like second or third. Like even Truth and Eagles fucked some up earlier. Alonzo Petty. Prince Petty himself. Let's see what he looks like for Dark Motherfucking Spectre. The 77 normal, so good pick. Good pick for Mr. Spec. I actually gave you started on like 16 people. Sheesh. Well, last one I only saw 3 people, but it is what it is. Brother Chaz, it's your pick, pimp. Brother Chaz. I'm just gonna wheel spin Denver, Buffalo, and Dallas real quick. Petty was that guy I wanted. Well, I wanted him too, low key. So taking a risk. Oh, I like it. Ooh-wee. Wheel spinning these real quick. Middle linebacker Will Bonner out of Canisius. My dad's alma mater. All right. Will Bonner, the boner. Well, FG, with high risk comes high reward sometimes. We'll see what your reward is here. Bonner is a 75 star, so at this stage in the draft, not a bad pick. Not a bad pick at all. All right, the Broncos are going to land on a right end. Holy wah. Hey, yo. Give me a boner. Hey, yo. Wait a goddamn minute, FG. All right, Denver. Denver Broncos. They're going to get Marcus Daly, the Husker legend. And he has hidden dev. It's already a good start for him. Marcus Daly is an 80 star. Hell of a poll at this point in the draft. Hell of a poll. All right, Buffalo ended up getting. They're going to get a strong safety. They're getting a strong safety. Pimp. Show you what Buffalo got real quick. You got a superstar on the star, you're satisfied. Honestly, fair enough. Goal line, strong safety. Pimp. They're going to get James Lorenzen at a hottie toddy university as well. What's up, Jimothy? I'm assuming that's Fade. What's up, Fade? James Lorenzen out of hottie toddy university. Strong safety. He's actually the worst strong safety in the class at 66 overall, but he is a star dev. So, Buffalo didn't get fucked that bad. But, still, pretty bad. Alright, 4 more picks to go. I get a wheel spin now. It's my turn. Got my kicker, so I'm satisfied. He is dev, never mind. He's a 66 normal, so not great, but could have been worse. We're going to go. don't even know what position to go, really. We'll go D-tackle again. We'll double dip at D-tackle. Actually, no, I'll put one offensive position. We'll go tight end again. Going tight end. Get my wheels up. We got tight end, right outside linebacker, punter here. Couple picks, I get to pick whoever the fuck I want. For now, we're getting a right outside linebacker. Right outside linebacker. You want to see who's available real quick? Then, forget what position LG is getting. A lot of these guys left aren't great, but might find somebody here. We're going to go Melvin Sharp out of Kansas. Melvin Sharp out of Kansas. And he is going to be a 77 normal. Ain't in Kansas no more. All right. LG's last wheel spin is going to put him on right outside linebacker as well. So, you know, he's going to get Kane Bergman at NC State. Now it's the Duke of Dan's pick. Now, Kane Bergman is a 76 star. So, overall, solid pick for LG. Solid draft for LG in general. And now it's Dan's turn, and then it's my turn. So, Dan, last pick for anybody who's not me. What's it gonna be, Danny? Duke of Dan. Yeah, Dan, he's gonna go strong safety Clint Everett. I think it's still in the draft. Yep, got Clint Everett. Clint Everett, 70 normal. So, not a great pick, but you know, could be worse. 70 normal Clint Everett. And now I finally get to make my actual first non-RNG pick of the entire draft. I wanted a punter, but I'm not going punter here. You're going to see what we got. You just going to pick somebody. A lot of good players still on the board that are going to be UDFAs. Take my sweet time with this one. Gonna take my time. You gonna get hers before I do. I double dip at quarterback? Nope. Not going to. Let me look at draft stories that haven't been fulfilled yet. Real quick, just make sure the time's not gonna tick out on me. We're going to... Yeah, I'm taking my time, y'all. I'm taking my sweet time. Don't like it, cry. Here. That is such a good draft already. I'm just going to take this guy. We're going to go right guard, Eric Eifert out of Iowa State. Taking the Cyclone. He is a 79 superstar out of Iowa State. So that is going to do it for the draft. We're going to save real quick. This over here. Oh, I mean, could have gone smoother in the later rounds, but overall, I feel like as a whole, it wasn't too stressful today. Yesterday was definitely a lot more stressful. It was like my first time running a draft like this, so Look at everybody's team. Of course, Specta got himself. He got Steve Good. Got these.